Afternoon, guys. Spider hypercrafting, how's it going? It is indeed the Stargate today. Almost certainly. We have 3 blocks left. One is already crafting. We are presently out of neutronium for the other two, which is why we couldn't finish it last time. But we will spend our time getting that neutronium production up. And then, oh god, I thought we built this thing. Oh my god. And then maybe we'll revisit this thing and and get this sorted out. I completely forgot it was there. Oh jeez, that is nuts. Okay. It's fantastic. But it is extremely cursed. I'm just looking at this now. I want to cut. If I cut, say, this out, maybe even go up to here. There's nothing past here, is there? No, there shouldn't be. Hey, Data Gnome. Looks good. Well, there we are. Okay. So we were working on this guy. We've got the casings. We just need 120 odd of these. Hang on. How many are needed for these? Yeah, 120. We've got some of them covered. We've got the bottom parts covered, and then this side covered, right? So let's queue up 100. See how that does. Fusion blocks 2. Already got those. And then some HV energy hatches. And then we will terminal these. Block all these outputs. Those 2 are done. So more neutronium means we get the Stargate quicker. I didn't want to AFK with the neutronium running just to get it done, you know. I wanted to actually try and boost it a little bit. I'm noticing that this is off though. Why are you off? Are you... Duranium needs radon and gallium. I imagine we're out of radon. Gallium? We out of gallium? We are out of gallium. Gallium dust, to be precise. We have no gallium dust. Right, well, I'm sure we've got loads of sphalerite, right? This is just sphalerite, isn't it? Ish. Interesting. We also get some from bauxite, huh? Well, I'm sure we've got loads of bauxite. Oh, it's looking good, Data Gnome. 60 60 stream streak is looking great. Right. I should grab. So what part of the bauxite gives you gallium? Of course. Chem bar, sodium persulfate. This is not a chem bar. This is an ore wash. So that's actually the one we can't do. And let's make another one, which I guess we'll have to do. Where is my bulk ore processor? I guess I didn't make one. I just made one of these. Right. The ore washer. Titanium pipe casing, sure. Watertight casing. Much. Of course, it's that much. Well, the Stargate is coming. We need more neutronium. So we're waiting on the auxiliary fusion reactor pieces that I need to make to craft. We're also working on. I noticed that one of the other auxiliary fusion reactors wasn't working, and that's because we ran out of gallium. So I'm currently working on a solution for that, which just involves me making another chem bath to process my bauxite with sodium persulfate, which should be fine. To give us some more gallium as a byproduct. Right here. Oh yeah, we'd get gallium from the quadria processing. Whatever happened to that? I guess because we just don't do it, it doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, okay. I could do it a better parallel hash than that. Why is this stuck? Now it's no longer stuck. Well, I need more anyway. We need a stack. Oops. Okay. We get underneath here. Oh, underneath here is right where this is. Of course it is. Hilarious. So let's grab some stocking hatches. And a bit of power. lot of these to make. It's delaying all of this. Yes, it's stuck behind more circuits getting crafted. Okay. I'll stop what I'm doing, and I will do some base building for 30 minutes. I always seem to put off the base building, and some people really like it when I do it, so I'm even spend the channel points on it. Oh. Right. Okay. Well, that's fine. No, no. I mean, a lot of that was going on passively in the background anyway. What should we work on? I did reduce the cost. It was asked of me to reduce it a little bit. I think 50,000 was a bit too high anyway. We could try and get rid of all this sandstone. I guess I could build around this thing. This monstrosity. This is plating block. Could I grab some more plating block? It's fine. I don't mind. Oh, that was instant. Wow. Okay, where's my exchanging gadget? It's here. Right. I can't really get a good view of this whole bit. Oh yeah, Spider's saving up for the picture of my wall. Hmm. We cut through here. Yep. Am I a collector of walls? Well, I'll tell you one thing. There are at least 4 walls in here. I know. Let's clear this out. This is like the space. I guess I could cut this now. Cool, but those parallel hatches are done. Oh yeah. Okay, nice. So I might chuck the plating onto these walls as well. Cool. Can't really stand far back enough for this wall. I don't want to replace the beam. It's like a beam here. I think I already started replacing it. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. This should be pillars. I guess I could continue to run it across. I do small tunnel. Okay, that goes a bit far. But it's fine. We didn't break any cables going across here, did we? No. We go. We could just shrink this thing. It's probably the easy solution. I've got this space up here, which is quite cool. And then we're pretty close to getting all the sandstone out of here. Oh. No. Undo. Bring it back. Shapeless. Right. Can I get rid of this? Nice. It's been pretty good. I moved again. Should be the last time I move for a while, though. But yeah, this room's a bit of a mess right now, but the computer's working. I want to get the fusion reactor set up, but I feel like that this is building. I'm building blocks when I do this, right? Ooh, I can also go and chuck these up here. Oh, I thought these were the 64 ones, but they're the 256 ones. Whoops. Oh wow. What's that gonna do to my sodium persulfate? Barely put a dent in it? That looks pretty good to me. That gallium. There we go. That was very needed. Right, well now this room has got all... I guess we could exchange this still. Thank you. You beat me to it. How much more of the sandstone can I take out? It is my goal to get rid of all the sandstone under here, so you actually can't see any. As you can see, I've really kept up with that. Do I want to cut and paste this? Do shapeless. This is much better. There we go. Look at that. That's definitely an improvement. Neutronium's looking decent. Just need 1024 and then we can keep up another ring block. This is already looking so much better. Let's bridge this back in. Place like this. There you go. That we need to keep. Okay. Understood. I could do some, what are they called? Not cast iron, industrial iron. Yes, the catwalks. I'm quite tempted to do another little catwalk around the...
Just keep following and following, and when we
Secret 25 lol. Thank you for the follow. Ah. That kind of name, I was like, huh. Account created 3 minutes ago. How many viewer points for an FTL stream? I can just do an FTL stream anyway. You don't have to, I don't need channel points for FTL. Other than the fact that this is a... We're going to get the Stargate today, Matteo, which is like... It's got its own chapter, right? It's this thing. It's quite a big deal. Other than the fact that I've got this to do, I would happily do an FTL stream. We've done them before. I can do one again. Wonder if we'll do modded or not. Yeah, I like this. Like a good catwalk. At the end. This thing got built. That's good. This can come down here. Goes there. Clear up more sandstone while I can. So much better. Now we're actually working with something here, you know? All these spaces become so much more defined when the sandstone's gone. What a big difference that makes. Don't have many of these small stoned bricks, but they should have a crafting recipe. Do. Don't break the clean room somehow. Okay. fine. Right. I really want to do something with this space, I think. There's a drawer. Oh, wow. Apparently there are amps going through this, which I find amazing. This thing is making lubricant. Right, well this thing also makes lubricant a lot faster. So, get rid of it. This stuff should have been cleared out ages and ages ago. But hey, I'm finally doing it now because of a channel point redeem. I don't think so. This space is looking so much better already. There's this random platform I'm going to get rid of. We can maybe get a proper ceiling in here as well. So we have these cables all exposed. So it's plenty of sodium bisulfate, which is good. We have the UHV energy hatches that I wanted. I'm going to chuck these downstairs. Didn't need all of them. That makes sense. Okay, now I'm going to get a load of fusion glass. Hey Zach, how's it going? They're pretty good. Mod pack's going pretty good as well. There we go. That leaves us with the casing to put on. Am I 2 casings short? Looks like I'm 2 casings short. One, two. There we go. Okay, UHV 4 amp converter, some stellarium wire. There we go. Oh, fantastic. Yes. We're all in agreement then. I can't use a stocking bus. Or can I? Can use that. Can I use this? No. Grab this wireless connector. One goes there. The other one can go around here. Maybe just there. Link it to this guy. And really simply just... Oh, can I get red covered cable? These two interfaces, one there, one there. Simply shove in the liquid americium and the liquid nequadria, and that should start making neutronium. These paragraphs, guys. I love it. Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty easy to identify when something is actually going to use it well, right? Like there's some objective goods that it can do, and no one would argue with it. How is my neutronium doing? Well, another ring block coming up. When this neutronium gets to 1024, we have the Stargate. I cut this space. Ta-da. Me too, Data Gnome, don't worry. What's my Americium plasma doing? It's going down. This is expected because we currently are running 4 of the power gens. With only 3 auxiliary fusion reactors running the whole thing. So my Americium plasma is dropping, but that should be okay. We'll replace one of the new ones we've built to become an Americium one once we've got the Stargate. I think the building time is up, but I'm kind of enjoying clearing a lot of these spaces out. So why stop? Oh. Sure, okay, until 1 hour 20. I mean, we'll have ads coming soon. We'll do a little game during that, as usual. Back to it then. Clear more of the space out. I mean, this place is already looking so much better. I really shouldn't put it off as much as I do. I don't. Maybe I know of it, like obviously, but I don't know if I have played it. Maybe we tried. Oh no, maybe it was once. I think I did play it once. It's good fun. It might have been the four of us, but honestly, I would need one of them to remind me. I mean, I will, as long as I am streaming, I can do it. But I probably wouldn't stream for that long today. Are these the same height? Nope. For 3 months? Until September? Bruh. Why so long? Didn't expect it to be a whole 3 months. Wow. Well, there you go. Kind of buggered this bit. Let me fix this. Ah, these railings. Okay, that's looking better. Butchered this quite badly, but it's fine. I wish you could place the stairs downwards, but you totally can't. I feel like create would definitely let you, so I'm trying to work out how one could do that. Brass. Did you tell me about brass? Well, I eyeballed it and I got it right. Let's go. Nice. I think you did then. That does sound familiar. This kind of gets stuck here. I don't really know what to do with it. Maybe run it across like this. How's things looking up here? Oh yes, of course, absolutely. Any Star Wars tabletop game, I'd be so on board with. The day an Empire at War remake comes out, I will be all over that. That's the Star Wars like RTS that's basically like almost Grand Strategy 4X in scale. It's great. But it's like from 2006 and it's very old. But it's insanely good. That being a not a tabletop game. But obviously very similar. Sure. Let me take this out. No. You'll be fine. I did, yeah. Helicopters are dangerous. I'm not a big fan of helicopters. I don't know. I saw it as well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you're flying that low, you like you're visually always looking out for that kind of thing. Um, so for them to fail to do that is quite surprising. Right, ads should be coming, which means we'll do one of the little games. There's some stuff out. Okay. Unfortunately, yes, Spider. Right, I think we're going to do our don't wordle. Flashbang incoming, by the way, for this thing. Oh, it's already up. Never mind. Right. Um. There. We want to get the word as soon as we can. Ah. Well. Could be heart. Oh, it can't be the A there. Okay, it could be something AER. Okay, interesting. So it's probably ER, right? So it's probably TER. It's alter? ALTER? If it is alter, that's really annoying. Is it? I don't know if it is. It could be after as well. It could be after or alter. I don't think it could be anything else. What makes this tricky is I. Oh, look at you go. Thank you, Zach, for the resub. I do really appreciate that. He's so supportive. Come on, Spider. Appreciate it a little bit more. Okay, so after or alter, right? I think. The problem with this is we've learned the strategy is to basically get some green letters in the word. Right, I see. Okay. But because the A is at the start, we basically can't use the A at all. We have to do as many words as we can without using the A. And the problem with that is eventually we're going to have to use the A. And then there's only basically one place we can put it before putting it in the right place. And there's only two words that will actually work after that, right? After and alter. So I think what we're going to do is not use the F or the L in all the other words, so we can use those two at the end and then not use A. So we don't. For all the words we're going to use as our bad guesses, we won't use A, F, or L, right? Okay, undo, undo. Here we go. So again, the whole point of this game is to fail the Wordle. Right. I'm gonna do doing first, I think. It uses two vowels though. That's really bad. I don't want to do that. Okay. I could do funny. Oh, I can't use F. Okay. Okay. Save D. For what? I do trust Hovercrafty when he says this. Because he does. Okay, so then we should also save T as well. We want to just use these ER words, really. Okay, so if we can do adder, after. So the problem with after and alter is that one of them is the word, right? We have an undo, but I think if we get the word, we just lose, right? So I'm going to have to try the F in the wrong place and the L in the wrong place in the same word. Oh, give me a minute. I could do later to check it. I could. I don't want to use L, do I? Okay. 6. Okay, we could use an R twice, maybe. We're running out of places for these things to go. Then we're going to start doing ER words. Can't use the L. Is that even going to be a word? I have no idea. Okay, we can try the E and the R in the wrong place for a word. Yes, no, I agree. Now we've done that, we can start getting the I could on error, but that would have given me a green R. Right, we haven't used the L, the F, the D, the T. We want to keep avoiding those. I can't use the R in that spot. Hmm. Rebel. It uses the L, which will tell us if it's alter or after, but that's fine. The E, I can't do the E there. Sorry. Unfortunate. You need something. You need something R here, right? Like BR. Bream. That was quite good. Come on. I think Bream was great. Okay. Now, we do adder, right? And then or do we do later? Okay, so now we know it's alter, so we can do after. Like the fish. There's a fish, there's a bream, right? Okay, so the word is alter. And we need to... I don't know if we can do... Yes, and we can do that. Yeah, it is adder and after. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Look, in my books, that was a win. Oh, that's so funny. Look, we won that. We did that. It's fine. I can't believe. Well, because it was in my head a million times, and I just typed it in. I don't think you could throw harder than that if you tried. There's no cabling in here, right? A fish. And it's a spot with an A. Don't ask me then. I don't know. Whoops. Give it a Google. Google doesn't know either. Wow. Then don't ask how I got away with that. I can't believe I did the word. Oh, it's like one of the stupidest things I could have done. That is the stupidest thing I could have done. Let's clear more of this out. Yes, go away, stone. Oh, this is great. This is really satisfying.
It's a raid!
Oh, he's repaid the favor, MC Term. Thank you for the raid, dude. Hello, everyone. You missed me embarrassing myself at the little word game we played before this during the ad break. No, it's okay, dude. Don't worry. We are incredibly close to the Stargate. Here it is. It's over here. And we have these two pieces. We are 1 block away. Oh, and we have plenty of neutronium. Okay, well, we can do it. Let's, as you're here, I'll get that queued up. I might need to hold all the pieces just for the quest. Yeah, I might need to do that. I'll need the interface and the DHD, which again I already have made. These are both here. Yeah, so I just need to hold all the chevron blocks and all the ring blocks, and then we can build the thing. And then we've got the Stargate, and we'll go back to the overworld, which will almost certainly just be a sky block. Let me grab all these. We stuck it at the top of the pyramid. I thought that was appropriate. Oh, that has completed the thing. Oh, well, there you go. Now I can just rebuild it, I guess. These are all optional. Right. No, we try our best. Right. Chevron blocks at the bottom first. Then 2 up. Chevron again. 2 up. Chevron. 2 across. But the M and the C are both capitalized. Oh, it's frozen. Okay, we're good. Right, this and this in the middle, and that is the last block that we need. Right, I've been working on trying to get rid of as much sandstone out of this place as possible. Hey, we built this thing, by the way, last stream. This is insane. This is 4 heat chambers, which normally look like this. And then they are placed top to bottom, but are both flipped 90 degrees. Go for it, dude. You might miss the Stargate. It looks ridiculous. It's insane. I want to vein mine more sandstone because it's very satisfying. Don't need this bit to come out this much at all. So get rid of that. Vein mine all the sandstone up here. Oh, oh, that's a lot of sand. Well, in this case, I might keep a bit of sandstone then. Oh, I've just done the same thing again. I risk doing it again. Can I just do this instead? How's the ring block getting on? Nearly there. Right, the entire point of this thing, by the way, was to passive these energized liquids in my nether star loop. So I should probably just get this going. These are all going to use storage buses. But I'll lock their outputs first before I do anything. So, for example, this is going to be blaze and liquid blaze to make energized blaze. Right, you can't see either of those. That's probably because they're not in the subnet. So if I come over here, this one? No, other one. I want you to be able to see this and this. What else can this see? I can see these liquids. Okay. Did this turn on? No. Are you powered? No. Box points. There we go. It's switched on. How's it looking? Sure. That's pretty slow, but I think this is quite a slow recipe, so I'm not too surprised. Let's also get this powered. And then we're going to want Blizz. So liquid Blizz and Blizz powder. Nice. We've got basils. So liquid basils and then basils powder. Makes it do the same thing. Power this one. Same thing for Blitz. So liquid Blitz and Blitz powder. There we go. Okay. Now I grab my storage buses. Lock those outputs. There we go. Now the subnet should be able to see the energized stuff. It does. Good. This then gets shoved in the autoclave to give me the better chance shards. So these 4 autoclaves are currently doing these recipes. I need to swap this liquid basils out for the energized basils here to change the recipe. So the blitz comes out The energized blitz goes in. Blaze comes out. And the energized liquid blaze goes in. And the blizz comes out. And the energized goes in. What that is going to do is effectively empty a lot of these. Misses on. This seems okay. We're just gonna have them like. It's gonna be a bit slower at first, I think. Because yeah, this looks pretty slow. Was I using UV? I could always use UHV to speed it up. Yeah, I could speed it up that way. Right. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap these out for UHV 4 amps instead. Right, and how close is this ring block? It's currently being made. Okay, well, let's go have a look. Right. This is like a retextured multi from GT&H, I'm pretty sure. But it is, in this, the Stargate component assembly, which makes them my Stargate blocks. So this is it. There it is. I haven't done the Dreamlink stuff in this chapter yet. That's right, okay. Right, here we go. We made a circle. Where do these bits go? Here, and then there's a gap, and then this here. Oh, I have no idea how any of this works, my goodness. What were the coordinates? I learned the coordinates, right? How do I duplicate this? Yeah. That's gonna duplicate. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to the Stargate stuff. I guess I should just read what the quest book says. It uses a lot of power. Oh. That looked like a lot of power. But didn't seem to make a dent, which is nice. It's annoying that the thing doesn't load in until I get pretty close. These just seem to all output redstone signals. I believe with this thing, yeah, I learn the coordinates. So I need to wait for that to be done, and then I consume this and get the coordinates again. Because I don't remember writing them down. Let's soft mallet these guys. They could also do with a faster parallel. Let's get some 16s. Power here. 4 amp. And a UHV 4 amp. Okay, and then we swap this guy out for this guy. And start them all up again. That is looking a lot better. That is the same speed, but now we're doing 16 at once. And supposedly these give us a better return from these guys. Seems okay. Because it always ends up that way. It looks to me like it's super behind on the Earth ones. Which is the Basils? No. The Blitz. No, not the Blitz. It is the Basils. But the Basils is like no slower than the rest of them. I thought it'd be easier to just find it. but it wasn't. It doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like we talked all about this yesterday. Why would I throw them all in one heat chamber together? Well, yeah, the recipe is to make nether star concentrate. I'm confused. Yeah, what about it? Why am I not doing that? This is for the nether star. This is in the subnet for the nether star loop. This makes me nether stars. No. No. I didn't think I could anyway. Right, anyway. They're gonna do their thing. They'll do their best. Not convinced there is a direct improvement yet. But we'll see. I was told there would be, so is that thing done? I think that we were scanning. Oh. It is done, but I also had a faster scanner right here that I didn't use. Oh, it didn't even do it. Didn't even consume it. You know, it says the word consume in the little thing. Okay, may I paste it in here? And then I'll put it in. 26, 6, 14, 31, 11, and 29. Oh, that's the address for here. Well, how do I get the address for the overworld? What are the coordinates? That's really helpful, Spider. There is no overworld one. We know that. like that. My goodness. Surely there's a way. After all that. I can't believe that. Well, maybe we'll go back to the overworld. Maybe. But I don't know how anymore. That's really disappointing. Does this run out? Soonish. Okay. I just can't believe that. I must be missing something. I might not say it like that, but it's something. I'm still just a bit. How annoying. Well, no, I mean, I was always going to complete it for the quest, right? That is quite disappointing. I thought the one thing about it that we would at least get was being able to use it and go to the overworld. This shouldn't take too long. I'll still complete the chapter in the quest book. What would it be? Onto the console? Oh, I can show the console. Can I check the console? I thought I could, but I'm struggling. Yeah, I went to the launcher. I used Prism because of course I do. But I'm not seeing the console. Anyway, SG Journey, Stargate Network, address, Minecraft Overworld. Aha! Right, the Dreamlink node quest is complete. Then I just need one of these guys. Dream cover. Are they all only 2 amps? I guess because I go on the machine, a single block machine, like an amp. Okay, well, I'm not going to use a cover then, am I? I'm going to use a hatch. Maybe a UHV 64. How many of those do I need? 32. Jeez, okay. Are these made? Assembler, sure. These are all like energy hatch related things. Okay, that goes in. Substation energy hatch. Again, made in the assembler. But this is not. This is made in the assembly line. And I need a 16. I have to go up the tiers each time. Oh my god. No, I want to go to the overworld. I mean, I can now, I guess. I didn't realize how expensive this was. This is really expensive. It's fine. The converters aren't that annoying. Plus, I have to build the whole multi-block, and then it's only in the range of the multi-block, which isn't very far. Right. Here we go. This is the address. 27, 25, 4, 35, 10, 28. There is no Stargate in the overworld. How am I supposed to get to the ancient? How am I supposed to get to the Nether then? The Nether won't have one either. Do the Nether and End have their own Stargates? Hello. The other dimensions just spawn with the gates. Uh, they spawn in ancient gates. No, yeah, Data Gnome, it's fine. I know the ancient gate takes me there, but it would still have the same problem, right? But no, apparently the End and the Nether both spawn with ancient gates. Yes, it definitely is. It's in place the classic Stargate would be able to go to anyway. None of the other places either exist or would do anything. How annoying. Spatial storage. No recipes. None of got recipes. No, this is my base. My base is in Abydos. This is where we are. This is the unfortunate part of it. We started here. I assumed that by making the classic Stargate, we could just go to the overworld. But there's no Stargate in the overworld. Normally, you'd be in the overworld on a skyblock, right? You'd make the gate, and then you'd come here. But we did the start where we start here. It's like a setting you can change, like enabling hard mode or something, right? And it seems to mean that we can't go back to the overworld after all. If I make the UV cover, oil. I'm so disappointed. Make me one of those. Yeah, I can get pretty far with it, I think. But yeah, I imagine the one above this is oh yeah, absolutely not. UEV. We are not UEV. Right. The 64 amp one needs me to start with the 2 amp one, so I need to grab this, a load of data modules, and research this. So this researches a 2 amp. I then need to use a 2 amp to research a 4 amp. The 4 amp researches a 16 amp, and a 16 amp researches the 64. You also hold this thing, complete the quest, and surely this goes blue. Why is this not gone blue? What quest have we not completed? This. I need a black lens. No, it's not bad, it's just not good enough. These guys. Do I ever want to make these? Oh, cheaper wetwares. Yeah, I do want to make those. Okay. My bad. Right. I have space for another one, right? But I didn't use all of these. I use all of these. What does the Fluix lens even do? What does the Fluix lens even do? Makes the AE2 SOCs, which you use to make mega storage. I don't have room to make another one of these, do I? It's max size. Oh, that's really annoying. This one? This one makes my purified Naquada. Which I'm guessing I ran out of neon. No. Why are we not making more of these then? Why are you off? It's just off. It's just been switched off. Right. Okay, well, we have ads going. So I guess we'll do a bit of GeoGrid. We need to do Wordle 500 as well. Okay. We'll sort this out. After the ads. Right, a bit of Wordle 500. Here we go. Cable. The E. Like drone. Okay. I reckon it could be this. Or it could be this, maybe? So, maybe this. Or it could be drive, with this being red and this being green. Oh, interesting. That makes me think this is all red, which means these two were green. Then what is this going to be? Something something O-N-E. Stone? It's got to be stone, right? I don't know why it took me that long to think of that. No. Ozone. No? What? Prone? There's no R. I was thinking prone as well. I guess there could be an there's no L because there's no, we did cable. Yeah, but like everything else lines up pretty well. These wouldn't both have 3 greens. Phone. Hypercrafting always comes in clutch. It's gotta be phone. Yes, well done. Can always trust him to get it. I thought of ozone before phone. Crazy. Right, I'm gonna do the GeoGrid as well, just because I want to get all the games done, but I'm probably only gonna stream 3 hours today. So we'll do GeoGrid now, and then we'll do Crossword when time gets here at the end. He's working with the same information we were. Right. We need to get the most obscure answer that satisfies the grid. So drives on the left, I could say Papua New Guinea. Sure. Drives on the left, area less than 5 million square kilometers. That's massive. So, yeah, there's a million things this could be. I'm gonna go with Botswana. No, if you don't go too small, because if people see area less and they think of the smallest thing they can. I could do that here though. Maybe here, Isle of Man. What? Exactly. Huh? No, that's insane. What? Is Cyprus in the Commonwealth? Yes. Okay. I guess not. Oh, that's not great. It's the top right. What is this guy made of, man? Oh, whatever. Right. Flag with 5+ colors is always annoying. I felt really confident about that one. Isn't there a UK territory and then in the flag there's like a rainbow? Or is that like an old flag? I think it's probably an old flag, right? This is tough. This is like my default, but if territories are wrong, then this is going to be really bad. Like this and Turks and Caicos are like the two that I like to go to. Also the southern, oh no, the French southern territory, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to do Turks and Caicos. Oh, whatever. I'll take it. It's pretty good. What were we missing out on? Obviously, the Seychelles was like the first thing you think of with 5+ colors. That and South Africa, right? And they were all the most common answers. Oh, look at this British Indian Ocean Territory. See, this is what I mean. This is the most common answer. People go for the small things. Right. Least popular. Syria top right. US Virgin Islands here. I could have got that. Pitcairn in the middle would have been the better one. Kiribati on the left. El Salvador. And I said Guatemala, of course. And then Guyana. The Cocos Islands. What? I never seen that flag. I've never seen that before. I can't believe that. Alright, well, there you go. The Isle of Man is apparently not a member of the Commonwealth, which are Guernsey's in here. Guernsey and Jersey are in here, right? I mean, I guess Jersey wouldn't be, but Guernsey's in here. If Guernsey's in here, surely the Isle of Man should be in here as well. The British Commonwealth, like all the former British colonies. That's really annoying. Well, there you go. Right, how do we get this thing working? I think what I'm gonna do is take that stupid Fluix one out. Level limit this instead to these guys, and then just say 256, right? They used them one each for the 4. That's maybe even too much, you know. I will ask for a black lens, and then there you go. Then we want to cut these straight away, so they go in here like this. There we are. HASOCs. Oh, the quest needs me to not have those get cut. Hold them. Complete the quest. Complete the chapter. There we go. This one isn't complete. Let's skip that. Why am I cheaping out? On what? Make another one? What? Another laser engraver? Well, I'm gonna just set it up passively down here instead. They're just gonna take this out and swap it out for a laser engraver. Is that okay? Why swap it? Because we don't use this stuff anymore. We don't use Naquato dope chips for anything, I don't think. We also have 20,000 of them that aren't in this drawer, and this thing isn't even doing anything. Right, because they're so free, aren't they, hypercrafting? Right. Let me... These dope chips, they were used to make the processors. But we use the neutronium ones now anyway. Right. I could use this thing, but I haven't got the Dream Network set up yet. Maybe when I do, I'll use it. Right, so that Fluix lens, I'm gonna grab, put it in here, and say, can we export whatever wafers we've got? Neutronium wafers. I might threshold bus it. It requires the clean room. Well, isn't that annoying? Mm-hmm. I mean, look, none of this stuff gets used anymore anyway. There we go. Okay. Let's grab this. There we go. Oh, it goes into wafers. Right, of course. Which I need to be cut. So these shouldn't be emitted. Export bus with lubricant. Where'd they go? There we are. We did, and then we encountered a few problems. I also encountered another problem. I need to move these again. Is that the... This there... That there, sure. I'll show you the problems we encountered in a second. There we go. Oh no, I need that. There we are. And then this. There. Okay, let's go look at the problems with the Stargate. So the first problem we had was the coordinates that I get given are for this dimension and not the overworld. So I was like, okay, well, how do I get the overworld coordinates? We could like debug them in, which we did. This is the address for the overworld. But obviously, to go to the overworld, there needs to be another Stargate on the other side, and the overworld does not spawn with the Stargate. So we tried to go, and then it would say, "Oh, there is no Stargate." So we can't go to the overworld. So this thing is functionally useless. We did complete. Oh, did I just set the time to day? I might have done. Whoops. We completed the chapter. Well, the second one would need to be in the overworld, but I'm not in the overworld, so I can't build the one in the overworld. So we can't ever really go there. Yes, so the next thing to do is to build the ancient gate. And this thing will get me to the nether. Yes. Which quests are not complete in here? Is it just this stuff? And EV substation hatches. This is optional. And then the cables. What on earth? Sure, okay. Right. Substation. EV substation energy hatch. Go for it. And then the same for the dynamo. Just for the sake of completing the quests. This here. Hold that thing. Hold this thing. Quest complete. Right, now I need to make the stupid armor. Fun. This is 2. I am already making all these things apart from this. Oh, you were making the armor, weren't you? I remember. This didn't need a setting. I guess this could go in here. What's wrong with the infinity armor? This should all be pretty easy from now on, I think. The legs. And the boots. Holding shift to hover and work with machines. The helmet doesn't give night vision? Even this one gives night vision. They're all trying to make a lapatronic energy orb. Alright, here we go. Waiting for the chest plate now. I don't want this armor at all, but I've made it, which means the quest is complete and the chapter's complete. It's an advanced one with a built-in jetpack, which is made in it's made in an assembly line with no data. What is the point of that? Let's give my old chest plate back. I can't believe that. Well, our work on the ancient gate continues then. And the ancient gate is considerably more expensive, I will say. One of these blocks needs all of this. The actual Stargate itself needs all this, which I think might be the same size as the normal Stargate, but it needs to be made in this multi-block, which obviously needs all of this. I'm sure these multi-blocks are copied from GTNH or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, here we go. 3 seconds. There it is. Quest complete. Chapter complete. No. I know this one's here, but this is considered optional. They're custom. This is the redstone thing, which it isn't used. It's not. It doesn't work in every multi-block. But it should allow me to put a machine controller on it and do the level emitting thing or whatever that I want to do. Right? It functions like a machine controller. A redstone plate, huh? Well, I'll make it, because I don't really know what else to do to fix it. I didn't see what else I was missing. Apparently I never had an iron plate. Not that last one, not that last pattern. We need that. I also need to research the next one of these. Zero free slots. Great. Right. What am I trying to do? Trying to make the redstone thing. Okay. The raw crystal chip parts. I never held any. Where's a forge hammer I can chuck this into? There we go. Chapter complete. Right, now we're all caught up. So now every chapter until this one is technically complete. There is like some stuff here that I could complete. Like holding all these crushed ores and things. But like, look at all this. No, it wasn't the redstone thing. It was this raw crystal chip parts that I missed. Because I'm blind. I'm curious though if this block works on an RHF. Because this was like one of the things I was more curious to see if it would do it. Yeah, look, it doesn't actually make the block. It only works on very specific blocks, and therefore is useless. Bit unfortunate, but there you go. I think the quest book tells you, but not on the chapter with this in it. Yes, there you go. There's hypercrafting. It says, look, currently this isn't needed until UEV, so I'm sure when I get to some of these things, it will suggest I use it. Oh, spoilers! Wow, there's a picture there. Yeah, like here we go. For these two, this guy and this guy. Obviously, the Hellforge is very cool. But yeah, what a mess of a thing this is. Can't wait to get onto that. Right. Dreamlink stuff. I might take the ZPM guys out of here. Because as far as I'm aware, they're all being crafted in the component nexus now. Yeah, I mean, all of these guys are, but LUV and ZPM can go, right? Though I'm not really sure where they're gonna go. It's kind of the same problem. These things auto um, input into the data bank. But this is very full now. I guess I could take this one out. Right. I was thinking the patterns out. I took the LUV ones out, right? Yeah. So this guy, this guy. Same thing here. Okay. Now I can add in the Dreamlink stuff, which takes up so much data. I mean, like, it's really annoying. I need a UHV 2 amp recipe. How many parts of this? 5. I think this guy can do it. Alright, we make one of these. And this one needs to get researched. $30. Imagine trying to craft a 64 amp one of these. That's going to take ages. Oh my god. Also, this empty coordinate core thing was also ridiculously expensive. We tried to make this, and it looked nightmarish. There we go. Right. Yeah, the empty coordinate core. Wait, I have no quadria. Why have we fallen into this problem again? Why are you not on? Oh, you are on. That's a bit worrying. This thing isn't fast enough. Okay. I think that's better. Right, anyway, the coordinate core, if you ignore the quadria, that's kind of worrying. I just basically need a load of UV circuits. Like, these UHV high strength panels are expensive, and I need 1.5 stacks of them. How does an Aquadria handle with that? Well, it's all gone already. Great. Hang on, so uraninite processing in the chem plant gives me uranium and uranium-235. But I have 2.2 million uranium? How's my plutonium-241? 500,000, almost. I'm tempted to just swap this guy out for another Naquadria one. I think I'm gonna do it. Right, so to get Naquadria dust, fluoroantimonic acid, and Naquada. There we go. So that's just going to run constantly, which I'm completely okay with, I think. Wait, what? It's not the only recipe, it's the quicker recipe. The Naquada processing can be reduced in the chem plant, which is what this multi-block is. This just reduces chem lines down to one multi-block. It's very nice. But I'm confused because we had no Naquadria dust, and now suddenly we have 11k. Yeah, so we get Naquada from this thing, the dimensional destabilizer. I level limit this thing to 2048 Naquada dust. So when we have Naquada dust, which we do, yeah, it's basically free. To run this thing, it costs like nether star stuff or something. This thing works just fine. But yeah, I'm confused on the Naquadria because at 1 second we had no Naquadria dust, and now we have 11k. I could do it a better parallel hatch again, but I can't put one on. Do a UHV and a UHV 4 amp. Okay, the input bus needs to be bigger. We can't use stocking for this. Oh, that's why there's none. Okay, hang on. Where is this guy? What are you supposed to be doing? You were doing weapons grade Naquada. Okay, let's do... Scene controller. The reason these aren't stocking is because the stocking doesn't switch off properly. Like when affected by resonance signal, the same way the input bus does. So I grab a level emitter. And I'll say the same thing. I want this to make me Naquadria ingots until 8192. And then Naquadria dust to like 512. Setting 2. No. Argon. Ah. No, wrong argon. This argon. There we go. These two do the same thing. Just get me loads in Naquadria. And then when the Naquadria numbers get boosted over 4096, that is when the extractor then kicks on. I'll get more, and then the more Naquadria I'm going to get, fusion reactor makes me more neutronium. I'm going to get rid of these because I need to now make Americium plasma, which requires liquid plutonium 241 and hydrogen. There we go. Americium plasma, which is my fuel. Powers my base. And it's doing a great job. This has been looking really good. Multi-coordinate core. Are we any closer to sorting you out? Not really. Oh, the rate convergence looks rough. The circuit boards of these. There is none here. I need to get some more plating then. This plating. Yes. What, instead of the cat, not the cat, the ones I've got, the Supreme Plasma turbines. Oh, he's using nitrobenzene still. He's not making these. If he's in UV, he must have plasma turbines. So he's not doing argon plasma or helium plasma or anything. No, it's great. It's very good. I jumped from my power progression was basically the lapidary dynamos for like the early game until like EV. Then I made the StarTech specific nuclear reactors. These like basically weren't really made for power. They were more made for the items they produced. But it gave me enough of a power boost to get to the gas turbines, which is what uses nitrobenzene, right? Where is it? Here it is, nitrobenzene. Very good, very efficient. This gets you to... I mean, they can drag out for a while, but maybe like LUV, they start becoming a bit difficult. Basically, as soon as you can get the plasma turbine, you probably should go to it. If you can make helium plasma, I would make plasma turbines for my fuel. Use helium plasma for the fuel for these things, and then that should carry you until you get argon plasma. And then I basically just kept going with these until I got to these ones. And these are amazing. My power basically is solved until I level up to UEV. And even then, through UEV, it might be okay. It might be until UIV when I need to sort it out. I need to sort my plasma out because my plasma's dropping. And I can't afford to run out. Well, I can. Technically I can, but it would just suck. Right? I guess it is going now. We'll keep an eye on it and see if the number still goes up or down. It should go up. We have tested this with the... there's a website that lets you test the power for everything. Basically, 1 auxiliary 1, which is what these fusion reactors are. These are auxiliary 1 fusion reactors. 1 and a bit of these is enough for one of my supreme plasma turbines. So I have 4 of these, and then I have the bottom 3. And then that 4th one up there doing Americium plasma. And that keeps my base powered. And it does a very good job with it. Right, the coordinate core. Is there anything else I can craft while we're waiting? Probably more of those platings. Are they called platings? The UHV high strength panels. Yeah, I can make 32 more of these. That's good. The research should be done for these guys, the 4 amp Dream Link node. I'm going to chuck this in here and then get the Dream 4 amp. When does he play? This is the wrong one. Because I remember we used to stream around the same time, and he would sometimes raid me. Right, I like this now. And we'll research the next tier up again to 16, and then 16 to 64. Did he change what times he streams then? You're saying no one else... I did. I think so. That's sort of what I remember. I guess I don't really stream longer than 4, like after 4. UK time these days. Right. Data module. Here we are. I feel like that is basically the time that I stream, though. Is it not? Or is it more that I don't stream after that time? Can't you scroll down and see my my history? Because I have that little plugin that if you scroll down, it will have the times I normally stream each day. It like gives you a rough schedule rather than a fixed one. But I'm pretty consistent with those times, I think, anyway. Right, we have got ads coming. I think what I'm going to do... Facebook, my Yahoo. What a name. Thank you for the follow,
and following, and when we...
How's it going? Right. I'm going to get the time guesser up because we have got ads coming soon. Hey, Omega. Right, flashbang incoming, guys. Here it is. Okay, interesting. The Hiroshima Peace Concert. Oh, I am, don't you worry. Right, we'll play this during the ads. I imagine it's in Hiroshima, but it could be bait and it just be in Tokyo or something. Where am I going? Am I getting this confused? Yes. All right, here. Okay, right, the year. I'd say around the year it's already given me, around 1960. Maybe a bit later, 70. I don't know, this guy. I don't know what it is. Also, the picture quality's not that bad. But then, like, the microphones definitely dates it a little bit, right? I might just rip it with this. 85. Oh, there you go. I guess expecting it to be an anniversary one would make sense. Right, not bad. Not a bad start. Right. Obviously, it says Miami, right? That is like... but I think that's bait. Oh, maybe it isn't. I don't trust these things anymore. Oh, I know we can find the exact street. Remember the one that was in the middle of the ocean because it was the Apollo astronauts getting picked up and they were on an aircraft carrier? And I was like, I went to Florida thinking it was like at the Space Center, and then it was in the middle of the Pacific, and I was just so mad. Right. Do we see the road? These are all numbered streets. Interesting. None of these have got the street names. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, right? We're basically here. Is there anywhere that's got something street that isn't just a number? Because everything else has got either like road or drive or something. Or avenue. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna rip it somewhere. It's somewhere here, right? And then the year. When they're advertising that you get electric lights and paved streets. Also the price. Okay. I reckon like this. How do we feel about that? 1925. It's feeling like just before the Great Depression. It could be earlier. Okay, 25. 22. It was further north. Yes, it was a Great Depression thing. Okay, nice. Right. I'm getting my capes right, aren't I? Maybe I'm not. Oh, well, it's not. I was not getting them right. Okay. So the phone is like 23, if not 2024. And then I don't know. We're somewhere around here. $2025, other side of the bay. I'll take it. Right. Is that a taxi? Right, sure. Interesting. Not here. Where's Goa? Is this what it is? Am I insane? No, I'm insane. This is not what it is. They look very American. It looks very World War II. esque. The sign says Panama. That does say Panama. See, I was being insane. It looks quite American as well. Niche. No, no, no. This is interesting. Sure. Am I happy with 1945? I mean, I'm looking at that car and I'm thinking no. But then this truck, I'm thinking yes. I'm confused. It's giving such World War II vibes, right? But then there's this car, and I just don't know anymore. I need to ignore the car. This is probably fine. Okay, it wasn't Panama City. I kind of gambled that it wasn't, but it's fine. I'll lose those 400 points. That's not the end of the world. Sergeant Pepper's. What was that? 1963, 4. It was a bit later than that. When did Sergeant Pepper's? When did they do this? It's not even that, is it? It's just like some weird. What is going on here? What is this? There's just like a bunch of random. Huh? Is this them actually shooting it? I'm so confused. No, thank you, Hypercrafting. I didn't realize. I'm fascinated. Yeah, this is no, it's. I'm really confused looking at it as well. Um, do I know where I'm going? I mean, I don't even know where they would have taken the picture. You know, there's a few ideas, right? But like, I don't know. And I don't remember what year it is, but I feel like that is quite funny. Okay, we were pretty close. And we were a year off, my bad. But I'll take it. Nice, that's a pretty good score. Right, my research is probably done. Now I try and craft a 16 amp Dream Link. Doesn't let me using the A's in these, which is kind of annoying, I'm gonna be honest. Not a fan of that. Okay, I'll queue that up. Change it to EMI searching and it will work. Will that break anything else? Oh, is it no only be search down here? Is that worth the trade-off? No, I like having my button at the top. It's what I like naturally reach for. If the Dreamlink things bother me that much, then I will change it. If it next time I'm annoyed by it, I will change it. Right. Can I queue up more of these guys? I can. No, I know. That's what I've been doing. Well, the button's gone. The button at the top is missing when I change it. When this gets made, I'll research the 64 amp. Then we will do the crosswordle, and then we'll stop. There it is. Okay. Right, crosswordle. This looks like quite a friendly one. Oh, sorry. Too quick. Ah. Um. What is this word? Sadly. Always trust in hypercrafting. My goodness. Uh. Deep down the middle. No. Oh, down this middle. Oh, that's different. But there's no E in the. There's no E here. Right. Where are we staring? What, down here? There's no T. That doesn't matter. Okay. I see. Is this you guys using your words in a sentence? This could end in S. This one confuses me. Right. Okay, cool. Lines. Oh my god. uh, I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Cool. Very good. Oh. Don't know what that is. Hmm. What goes after the S here? Ah, there we go. Thank you for crafting. Eek. Elk. It was elk. Wow, okay. Uh, Nukes. Yeah, it was nuked. Is this nukes then? What a weird one. Lines and liner, nuked and nukes. Risky, sadly, elk. How weird. Right, we will get this made and then we'll stop. That's quite a lot of Zaloid to get made. That might take a bit of time. Ow. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way anyway. I wanted to go up here. Yeah, that's gonna take a, while. That's gonna take a while. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'll leave it there. Right. Let's go find someone to raid. Well, Chemcraft is live. Unless there's anyone playing StarTech, we'll go see him. I will, of course, check the StarTech tab and have a look. But otherwise, I'll send you to Chemcraft because we can always rely on him. Oh, there is someone playing StarTech. No worries, Omega. There is a guy. He has 0 followers. Oh, well. Does he speak? I paused my music. Whoops. I'm trying to listen to it. He's Polish. He's probably playing on Theta as well. You know what? Yeah, I'll send you to him. Just because he's probably playing on Theta. Right. I will see you tomorrow, guys. There is your raid message. Be a longer stream tomorrow as well. We might do RimWorld. We might do StarTech. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling. All right. Take care.